look at that for a moody, horrible looking sky, eh? Right. So first things this morning, as we could do with the truck back, I'm going to unload the Furious Driving Express. And then, let me move my microphone because it's rubbing on my chin. And then me and Fudgy are going to assess on the situation of the condition of the 123 that we have now got to fix, which is cool. We have saved it from possible scrappage, so it will be back to life. So the plan and the deal with Matt was, we said, look, we'll get her all structurally welded up, all the holes, the bits and bobs, we'll get it ground out, and then we'll get it into etch primer, and then basically, cost-wise, obviously, if we then pass it back to you, you can do all the undersealing and the painting and the reassembling and stuff. I've got to make some seat mounts because he had to cut those off to get the seats out because the cap tips were rotted off, which is fairly standard. So that's not a problem. All of that we can deal with. So what we need to do is get that off of this. Fudge is on tea making duty. And then I think it stopped raining. Definitely. It has. It has. Is it England? Is it England? England? Yeah, because I think I've sort of got a winch cable look to it. I might have the handbrake on, but I can't remember.
Okay.
So
what we're doing, put it on the...
What we're going to use is we're going to use the lift to scooch it off the truck.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Because at the moment it's no go. It does go, but it doesn't anymore because Matt took a load of bits off of it because he was going to scrap it.
Yeah.
And then when he gets it back, he's got to unscrap it by putting all the stuff he took back on. And he has taken quite a lot off.
Oh, that's all right.
So we were just in time, but not quite. So if you want to see if you can lean the driver's door open, the handbrake is a pull thing poking out of the dashboard. I have a feeling it may not be on.
So it's like old school, like P100.
Yeah, it's like the Heluxy one.
Yeah.
So we won't take all. I'm going to take both my straps off, but don't take the last one of yours off until we've figured that. Otherwise,
Right, hang on.
it might escape.
Climb up on the truck because I can't fit between the
Yeah,
post and the
obviously,
green
health and
bin.
safety wise, don't fall off hilariously on your face because I'll have to laugh at you.
It's okay. It's not being videoed.
No
one will see
yeah,
me.
well, I can be round there with a camera once you've
No
gone.
one will see me
Disappear and
disappearing.
go.
Oh, this is a bit sketchy. Right.
Yeah, skatey. You've got some things to stand on. You'll be all right.
I have. I'm standing on the ramp at the minute. Oh, right. Crikey, that's a big steering wheel.
Yes.
Okay, handbrake is released.
Yeah, well, make sure you put it on. Yeah, we want it on.
Oh, you want the handbrake on?
Well, yeah, because if I take all the straps off, it'll take off, won't it? It's on a slope.
In which case, it is back on.
Yes, put the handbrake back on. Definitely want the handbrake on.
Okay, handbrake is on.
Good, good. Don't want me 1, 2, 3 escaping. Right, I'm just going to let this ramp down a wee bit so that get some legs in underneath her. I think that'll work.
Right, I'm going to release. Which one am I going to release?
Oh, I've got it under a rear chassis mount. What's left of a rear chassis mount? Look at that. Right, I'm done my side. Shout when you're ready. I'll get me winch controller. I don't think the winch is doing anything anyway because I let it off to stop it destroying a horn the other day.
Climb down a minute.
See if you can scooch that leg under the back chassis somehow. It'll be as stiff as hell.
Jeez. Right.
Put some muscles into it, Brussels.
Whereabouts have you got yours on that?
I've got mine poked underneath this rear spring mounting plate here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Shove it in there. Want me to lift it up a
Said
bit?
the actress to the bishop.
Don't be rude, Fudgy.
It's not being rude. If I was being rude, I'd have said,
Yeah, no, thank you.
okay.
Right, we ready for it?
We're good.
What's she looking like? All right, your side?
Yep, she's good.
Marvellous.
Actually, that don't look too bad, yeah?
It's got some worse places and it's got some better places.
Yeah. got a new fuel pump on it though, Al.
Oh yeah, no, he got it all running and going and rebuilt all that stuff. It's bashing my microphone on my chin, which will be annoying everyone. And I've lost my furry. My furry things fell off and it's gone walkies.
It's nothing quite.
I shall just scooch this recovery truck underneath here, and then we shall drink tea and assess using the camera and the YouTube viewers on the general undercarriage situation of Matt's 1, 2, 3. And then we need to go back to Peugeoting.
Yes.
It's the competition she is. Don't forget competition, just in case we haven't mentioned it for 10 minutes. Competition, win a Peugeot.
Buy your tickets.
Buy tickets, win Peugeot. And if the Peugeot goes well, you want to see the treasure we've got lined up for you.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Top quality treasure.
Yes.
The next one might even be bright yellow.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it is yellow. It's very yellow.
Whoa.
Right, Fudger. Car assessing.
Cuckoo.
Well, it's definitely could do with a bit of a steam clean up the front here. I think we'll do that for him because it's a bit gooey, isn't it?
It is, but I
think that may have helped it.
The oil has saved most of it.
Yeah, the front doesn't look too bad. Everything is in here, including the top spring mounts, which is always good. Yeah. They are there.
That's good. In all fairness, this is too good to be scrapped.
I thought that. I mean, it's got
the floors are solid.
Oh yeah, apart from the bit that's fell out.
Those bits, we don't worry about those bits.
So that bit there is, yeah, that's a bit frilly.
Yeah.
So the inner sill comes down to meet the floor, and the floor goes a swoosh. So basically, we've got to make this bit, but the outer roll, which is, I keep saying, that curve's quite difficult to perfect. So that bit's fine.
Solid.
That's what I was thinking. So
we could go 1.5 inches this side of the, and just replicate the bung holes.
Yes, yeah, bung holes.
TP for my bung
holes. Yeah, very. Oh dear.
I know, right?
That was some
really
South Park.
No, that was Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. It was. Yes, I do remember. Yeah. No, it was South Park where they gave Cartman drugs and it was King Bumholio, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So that bit there, that's looking to be the worst, I think. But it's all right here. So the jack points in the front are hanging in there.
Yeah.
What about on the other side?
Jack points. Yeah, he's good on this side.
Oh, he's got a bit of weldy plate around him. Might have to tidy up on that a bit.
Yeah.
So I know Matt. We're not going to take the royal piss out of his welding.
Matt's not going to get a roasting for his welding.
No, because to be honest, the way I look at these things, if you'd paid someone to do that and they turned up and did that, they'd be getting the right royal.
They would, but this is a have a go.
This is have a go, and there's a lot said to be have a go. I mean, Matt's a photographer, and I'm sure he's very good at photography. And let's be honest, if you gave us two clowns some posh cameras, it'd be horrible.
You get pictures of my fingers.
Yes, well, yeah, as long as we get just pictures of your fingers. No more pictures of nothing else, thank you. Save that for the girlfriend.
Yes.
Yes. And, no, so basically, it's having a go is having a go. So I do think, in the nicest of ways, we may have to start again without wheel arch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mainly because it's not quite where it wants to be.
It's not going to seal any sense.
No,
there's quite a big gap between that and that.
So we'll have that back out again.
Yeah,
we have got some structural issues going on in the front in here. We will bring you in a minute. We're just doing the tea discussion to figure out quite what we do need to do. So we've got some structural issues there, and we've possibly got a bit of structural issue going on here.
Yeah.
So the inner to outer wheel arch bottom has separated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I have noticed that this rear boot floor here, this rear quarter bottom here, is fiberglass with a big bit of tin pogged in, and that was an older repair.
That's not matched repair.
No, the Furiouses have not been at that bit.
No, that's impressive.
Oh, that is fiberglass and a
Friday night after about 10 pints, they're like, I'm going to go and fix the car now.
With a biscuit tin and a tub of pogs. So something has been going on in the spare tyre well as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, mainly because you can tell by the lack of pattern and then the silicone all around it.
Yeah.
But we might grind at that, and if that is tidy-upable,
Yeah, we could tidy that up.
we'll
maybe.
leave that alone. And then this side here is a bit free. Yeah, but
It's all pretty simple.
it's all
though,
pretty
really,
simple
isn't it?
stuff. Yeah, I mean, those chassis legs are all right. Right, let's go and get camera. After I finish my tea. Camera. Right, I have acquired a camera and we are going in for the close-ups, Fudgy.
Okay.
So, it sort of starts, hang on, let me get the light in the right angles. So, that bit there, it's not looking terribly good. So we reckon that's bordering on the worst bit, isn't it? But it's not bad.
It's not bad.
So we need to make that. We've got some issues going on there where that seems to have separated from that. Then we need to come around here to the biscuit tin and fiberglass repair from before Matt owned it, which is, I think we're going to find a bit of that quarter falls out, aren't you?
Yeah, quite a bit of that quarter, I should
Yeah, we might need to acquire one of those.
You can get those though, right?
Yeah, there's one inside, so you can buy a rear quarter panel from below that line.
Nice.
So I think there's a bit of a hole coming on up in that wing up there.
Yeah.
That rear quarter. Now, there is the bottom of the spare tyre carrier. Don't quite know what's going on there. But the rear valance is good. The rear valance is actually looking quite nice. Yeah. This bit here, that's not quite as good, and a bit of it has fell off.
But the beautiful thing is they've not got that with the bug, with the pug and biscuit tins, which is nice.
So we need to get in there and sort that.
Yes.
Yes, that needs to come back out again. And then nothing against Matt's welding, but we're having that wheel arch back out because, as I say, we are not taking the right.
No.
I think Mark's out of 10 for having a go.
I'd give him an 8 for having a go.
Yeah, totally.
definitely give
I
him an
think
8
same
for
again. But if you'd paid a mobile welder to come round for that,
man, I'd cry.
You'd want to drop kick him in the spuddies, wouldn't you?
I'd want to send him to the moon.
I mean, I have seen top quality mobile welding services like this where you're like,
Yeah.
so that needs to come out. That wheel arch is going to have to come out. That's the gasless, isn't it? Because it is pretty.
Yeah.
And then it don't really fit in there. So we'll get rid of that.
Yeah, good. Proper job done.
Yeah, and then this sill I think is better than the other sill. Let me retrieve my tea. Because this bit up here, he has done, as you said, this was like his 4th attempt once he got a proper gas welder.
Actually...
That's not bad. I think we can tidy on that.
Yeah.
And then...
I mean, this is pretty good.
Yeah, there's definitely some parting going on. Yeah, so there's going to be something there, isn't there?
Yeah.
But that bit's quite good. And I mean, if we come under the front, you can see she has been oil preserving herself. He's a bit gacky, so what we will do is seal the intakes off, and then we will steam all of this to death. So obviously we've got a big hole there. That would be where the swoop of the front wing sits, because obviously there's the swoop of the other front wing, because that's rubbish. So if anyone happens to have 2 nice W123 wings, because I think I'm out. I think I gave them to someone because I didn't think I'd need them.
Oh.
Stupid. But anyway, so I need 2 good W123 front wings, or salvageable more than that one doesn't exist and this one is knackered. Because there's a big hole in it there. But like that jack point, people, look at that. I mean, that's good.
That is good, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's some more exciting stuff hiding in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, let's put this camera back down again. Fuck! Well, that was handy, wasn't it? I turn the camera on and you go and lose half a lung and die. I mean, you could pick your times better. Look, I don't even want to think that you weren't very healthy, you know.
I have had a cold for about... This is my 3rd week of a cold.
Hang on. Yes, no, that's far too big a violin. You're on the tiniest.
Oh, but that was a tiny bass.
Was it?
Yeah.
We didn't realise we were doing like twin tones.
What's the other thing?
Oboe?
Oboe's a bloody thing, isn't it?
I don't know.
I thought it was someone who sat in a pub.
Shiny!
Yes.
Look at that for some racing gold. We are going to have to polish that bit up to make it look more shiny, because this bit now looks shinier than that.
Yeah.
And it is the same colour. It's just the fact the light in here is not helping.
No, and there's also, like you say, there's the
There's a slight yellow in there.
Yellow in the
But
tinge.
by the time we've polished it to death, put some more racing stripes on it, applied the yellow and the Francais High Speed Racing football.
There's François.
François ones. That, she's getting there, isn't she, Fetch?
Yeah.
Buy tickets, buy tickets, buy tickets. Raffle, link in the description, buy tickets.
Buy tickets.
Buy tickets for Peugeot.
Yeah.
And we are even leaving. I had a bit of a clear out of the glove box the other day,
Yeah.
and I found Reggie's fuse list.
Brilliant.
He's written them all on a piece of paper so that the new owner will know what they are.
I suppose what we could also do is we could sign the car, couldn't we?
No, no one's going to
Not
want
on the outside.
No one's going to want yours. Look, we're not famous, all right? Calm
No,
down.
it's true. It's true. Besides, I can't spell anyway.
Well, you can't spell your own name.
I can't spell my own name.
Oh, for God's sake! You're not Burt Reynolds.
No.
What? So we show them all the other marvellous stuff that we've been doing.
Shall we?
I suppose we ought to. So we have been doing Mark 1 Golf GTI stuff, haven't we?
We have.
Anyone will know? Well, you might not notice, but it doesn't have a windscreen scuttle because the bodgers had put body filler in this. We got grinding at it, so we were a bit suspicious that there might have been some body filler around the sunroof, which there was, because there's not much joining this bit of the sunroof to the car, but we can fix all
We
that.
can fix that. It's not a problem.
And this windscreen pillar is a bit holier than thou, isn't it?
That was for.
But that inner bit of it is alright-ish, but this outer bit is a bit
Yeah.
rubbish. So but luckily enough, you'd like to hold up the repair panel.
I will hold it up.
Yes, because we know how to use
Stick
it.
up. No.
Because we know how to use a rip saw, we've acquired this lump of Golf convertible to fix it with, haven't we?
We have.
And it made it easier to cut off because you didn't have to cut the top roof bit off because it was convertible.
Exactly. And this is like brand spanking.
Yeah, well, it's much better than the one on there because it ain't it.
Yeah. It's
So
gone.
we've got some rubbish placing on here to chew out before we do anything with that, and then these big holes that some
I
muppet.
don't know why they've done that.
No, well, the trouble is that these are the boy racing wagons and it's had engine conversions and it'll be fine. We'll put it back to being bootsable.
Because they've also done it down here as well. They've hacked.
They hacked a hole in the front.
They've hacked. Look at all that just to get the wiring loom through.
Oh, so you got a wiring loom that was that big, so you just.
So this is the most obvious
And then
thing
we've got
to
to
do.
sort that strut top out.
Yeah, we'll tell you that.
Right, that's not badly put in, but
No,
it just
it's
needs to
in
be
the
a
right-
bit,
it's in the right spot,
bit
so-
prettier.
Yeah, a bit
So,
tight, yeah.
so the Golf is coming along. We might do a bit more video in on the Golf as we go because there isn't a lot of the Golf at the moment.
Yeah.
We've sheeted the Capri over.
You sheeted the Capri over.
Yeah, only because so hard to get welding splash all over it. You moaned at me. And then we have also put a sign in the not so damper camper van.
Yeah.
So this bit's done.
Yeah.
Just got to slightly finish on the other side,
Yeah, got the steps to do on that side.
and then we might need to show them what we've done round the back.
Yeah, we've got to do the roof.
Yeah, we have made a mess there, haven't we? We got excited hitting at it, and then there was nothing left, was there?
That's right.
So, this cross member at the back, it was a bit,
Crispy?
well, the bit, yeah, and then we were sort of like, because the inner bit was a bit rubbish.
Yeah.
So I thought, wow, and then the outer bit was a bit rubbish, so we bought, what was it, Easy Parts.
Yes. New.
That's the new bit for the inner. It's a nice little panel to fit in there.
Yeah.
That won't take 10 minutes. So we cut the whole back out to unstitch the floor, just put dirt in with tea. And then we have got a complete back outer that would be yeah, just a quick one. So it's pretty much that, a front footwell, a little bit of sill,
Yeah.
and then we are on
Then we're on the shaping of the bodywork.
shaping of the bodywork, and then we're going to have to paint it.
Yes,
We've got the paint,
we have.
we've made colour choices, and then we need to sort of fix the carpet in the roof, which is rubbish, but that's after.
Yeah.
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 So the damper fan is coming along.
Yeah, she's looking good.
So we've dragged this in here.
Remove this a minute.
Oh, that's an electrical terminal screw that we acquired the other day. So this is the mock-up engine.
Not the engine, but the mock-up.
Mock-up engine, yeah, because we haven't got to take around taking the engine out, but I thought we did it with this one, which is actually broken.
Yeah.
So we drop it.
It's not going to hurt.
Well, it's not going to get any more broken.
It's just going to not drop it into the pit. Because that'd be a bit.
No, so what we're going to do is we need to whip this gearbox off because we're not using that one.
Yeah.
put the gearbox on that's in there, mocked up, and then we can take engine mounts off and see if we can just kind of prop it up and then we'll leave that. So that's coming. We're going to need to get cracking back into T1 and it's all sort of coming together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just wait for the steel order to appear for the recovery truck body behind you. That's back down in 5 foot in the air again.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, we have got something else outside in the crate, haven't we? And then all other things. Underneath Furious driving to his flying 1, 2, 3 that we did it over on the video. Like this. Now, you'll have seen us a million times using a 616 Mercedes recovery truck, a white one, which sort of belongs to a mate. It's like a half and hard. It's not really half and half, you think I'd be. It's a Timmy thing, isn't it?
It's Timmy's, yeah.
So Timmy broke it. Let him, he broke it. It went clack and boom, it stopped. But admittedly, so what we have done for speed is left the truck where it broke up the road and then snaffled the engine and gearbox out of it. So, because we've got the engine out of the ML that we took out a while ago, which is going in it. So this gearbox, the lay shaft has fell out of a while ago because it makes the clickety crunchy noises when you're going along. It's been making that for about 1.5 years and it hasn't fixed itself.
No.
So that's rubbish, but we need a load of bits off of this engine that has died to make an ML engine, which is technically the same 612 but in different manifolds. So we're going to rebuild it with another gearbox, a better engine, the manifolds off of this one, and then we might actually have a look in this one. We could do one of those exploratory things like we've done.
Yeah. Let's see what it's
Find what happened to it. 'Cause it doesn't even turn over. It was making knocky noises. I think it might be lacking in a piston. It was doing rattle, ting, 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 which I think was the gudgeon pin bashing into the block because the piston had fell into the sump.
Oh.
Don't quite know how that happened, but it wasn't very healthy.
So it's broken in a spectacular fashion.
But it may, yeah, well, it'd be interesting to know what it did die of, and we might as well, while we're here, we've got to strip it, so we might as well have the head off of it.
Yeah, and have a
See,
look.
seeing if there's anything salvageable, because that is the head off of my C270 CDI. It broke a few years ago. Something went randomly wrong with it. The head split in about 3 bits. So I couldn't find a head, so my Mercedes estate died. It was a bit scruffy anyway. Yeah. And that's its cylinder head. Not that we can repair it now, because it's in the tree out the back there. It's rubbish. So it's not actually in a tree, it's by a tree.
Yeah.
It's degrading nicely. It's in its final resting place. So we could pull that into a million pieces, find out what that's died of, because we got to strip it down anyway. And then we've got another one dangling off a forklift over there. That's for a man called Danny in Essex, because his recovery truck went bang as well.
Yeah.
His, funny enough, is done very much what this did.
Well,
Well, no, it wasn't doing the rally clatters, it was doing the because one of the pistons has melted. But it has done 485,000 miles, so it's done pretty well. And I think, so he's going to come pick that unit up. That's 151,000 kilometres. She's low on them. Just over
kilometres.
Kilometres. Because he's like, you've got a good engine. I was like, don't know. Hang on. Right, that's that. So what we're going to do, move this camera in the way. So what we decided to do, as obviously this is the first attempt at competition prices, is to go and acquire another one just in case it worked.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now, it's about the right time, is we're going to go and disappear off to another part of the Shire and go and get possibly competition price number 2.
Are we going to tell them what it is, or are we just going to be like...
Well, they'll see in a minute, won't they?
That's true.
It's very yellow.
Is it?
Yeah, it's quite bright. It's got a 3-pointed star on the front of it as well.
Is it?
Yeah, what would I buy else? It's not French, it's a German. And it's definitely not a British Leyland product, I'll tell you that now. Right, so we're going to Blandfordshire. Blandfordio.
Blandfordio, baby.
Oh.
It's where all the magic
It's
happens.
either known as Blandfordio or Blandfrancisco. I have got a Blandfrancisco t-shirt.
Way.
It's for a few years ago and I'm a bit fat and they don't fit anymore, but that's not the point.
Viva videoing?
We are videoing, we are off, we are Blandford bound.
Yes.
I've got a seatbelt on.
I've got a seatbelt on.
Yeah, the truck stop go bing, 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 and then no one can take them.
Exactly.
We'll have to put up with all those comments going, oh look at him not wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah. So we're off to Bland Vegas.
Well, yeah, we are. Well, actually, we're off just this. Well, it's sort of hard. It's not quite Blandford. I don't know what the place is called now. Not that really matters. I fleet, would I be interested? So I tried not to act too interested, obviously.
Yeah.
Saying the more interested, the more price. So we had one of those discussions, and they said, "What's it worth?" And I said, "Can't be the buyer and the seller. You know, you need to give me a price, otherwise I'm not wasting my time coming up and look." So we went down there, did a bit of dealing, because it's one of those. It was a bit good from far and far from good.
Yeah.
She does look a bit better than she is, but we can fix most of the stuff that isn't terribly good is easily fixed. The gear lever is like waving your carrot in a well, but it's only a selection of bushes needed. The indicator stalk has fell off, but that was recent because it is road legal.
Yeah.
And then they said they'd had this funny vibration shaking for like 2 years at about 45 mile an hour. And that's because the back tyre is not very round.
Oh.
But that's not a problem till we get home. And apart from that, she's tip top.
Beautiful.
Looks, yeah, it's very yellow.
Is it?
It is, yeah. They were going to take.
Should I bought some sunglasses?
Well, it's cheerful.
Oh, bloody hell, he's on it.
Well, yeah, he is, isn't he?
He was overtaking that woman
It's
there.
five cars down.
Yeah. Obviously needs a poo.
Oh, yeah, possibly. Or he just decided that he wanted to go faster than they did.
Yeah.
There's a Henry in the boot. It's only been in there for 2 months, and every poor old Henry takes a dive every time we go around the corner. When I get back, I'm going to take Henry out of the boot. Yes. So I reckon we've got to remember to get some money out on the way through.
Yes.
So we'll have to go to Tesco's and avoid old people. Do you remember last time we went to Tesco's when there was
There's old Doris's, wasn't there?
suicidal old people trying to kill themselves?
That was right.
The sun's not out, so hopefully. Because there was that lady, that was when we went and got the golf, and it was like the hottest day out, and there was a lady in a whole trench coat, wasn't there?
That's right, dressed for winter.
Just for winter, wandering around in the middle of the road trying to get herself run over.
Yeah. In a big angry
Angry coat looking at plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've dispatched Simon off on steel order.
That's right.
He seemed to think he was going to get to Southampton and back in an hour, so we just nodded and smiled.
We were like, we'll see you in an hour.
He said, I'll see you in an hour. And I was like, yeah, right. By the time we got all the way out there and back,
I didn't realise he had the helicopter parked
well,
around the back.
perhaps that Vito is faster than we think.
It's a V6 one.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, to be honest, Southampton's got to be 20 miles, isn't it? 25?
At least. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it there and back in the TT.
Well, to be honest, the way the TT was sounding the other day, I don't think it'd make it there and back.
There's nothing wrong with the TT. She's
That horrible rattling noise.
Oh, that's just bits falling off.
When you had to drop me somewhere the other day, because
It was yesterday.
we looked like two hairdressers.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I nearly considered dark glasses and one of them woolly hats, but
You could have dressed as Batman.
probably. I don't know what happened with that costume. I think it's in the office somewhere. But it is coming to that time of year. It's going to happen soon, isn't it?
It is.
Well, no, not the Batman costumes. It's almost woolly hat time, isn't it?
It is.
I've got my collection of woolly hats out ready, but I'm holding off because it's like, summer has ended when you have to put your beanie hat back on. Although at the moment, due to the current hair situation,
You don't need it.
I don't know. I am going to go and have to get a haircut. Just my hairdresser's given birth. I mean, really. So instead of coming round my house now, she's looking after a baby. I know, that's what I said. Come on, Ellie, really? I mean, you've had 2 weeks now. It's quite rude about it. So my missus says I'm looking a bit feral. No, it's that funny, it just does me eyebrows and everything. And they're getting a bit severe.
Oh dear.
I know. I did go and look at the Turkish barbers the other day, but I don't know if I fancied them. And there was some bloke there and they were sticking sticky things up his nose and pulling his nose hair out.
Oh.
I know. What's that all about? I've got a mowing machine for doing that. This is a bit juicy if you pull them out, isn't it?
I'll just use a lighter.
I'm not even going to ask. Well, Mummy not tell you to play with matches, not play with matches when you're little.
She told me not to play with matches. She didn't say anything about lighters.
I'm going to have a discussion with Sue now.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring you in line. Right. Let's so we do pointless time lapsing for driving to Blandford for half an hour, and then we'll then bring the camera back in once haven't run over any old people.
No, that's always a bonus.
It's always a bonus. Oh, no, but guessing where he's going in the wrong lane. That's good. Top quality knob jockey. We're going to Langton Long somewhere. Yeah, totally. Henry's just taken another tipper in the back there.
Yeah.
Poor old Henry's just nutted this side now.
I think he's been on the beer all day.
He is a bit broken. It's a perfectly usable Henry, apart from I pulled the cord and the cord came out and the Henry stayed where it was. I've got to do some Henry based. There's Kev T.
Kev T?
Kev T, Trent. If you haven't seen Kev T, go look at Kev T's channel.
Oh.
He's a YouTuber and he drives a recovery truck picking up dead cars for Trent.
Oh.
He's probably more famous than we are. Well, that probably takes an awful lot, but he's a really nice bloke.
Oh.
Kev T.
Yeah, I'll have to look him up.
No, it's all good. But we need to go down here, and then we're off down here onto one of those farm things.
What, where they have like animals?
They do have. I think they have like the dairy type of animals, but we are not buying this vehicle off dairy farmers.
No.
No, this vehicle is off of a local marquee company, but they happen to be running out of a dairy farm. So, a unit on a dairy farm. Because to be honest, you probably wouldn't want to buy a dairy farm type vehicle because it might be a bit roosty.
Yeah.
You could have just flashed me across. You're a good
Cheers,
man.
thank you very much.
Yes, cheers, buddy. Not really rude about it now. It's quite picturesque down here. It's even one of them laser quest places just then.
Oh.
Remember we used to have one at Tower Park, didn't they?
That's right.
Bum, 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 and then your pack thing would vibrate and then it was supposed to be dead.
That's right. I think I did one of those laser quest things years ago.
Quasar Laser, it was called. As far as I can remember. And it always looks when you're driving down here like you're going to go straight flat out and someone's gone.
I wonder how many people have actually...
Probably quite a lot.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to park your car in the middle there, would you?
No.
No. And they do it again here, just doubly confuse you, like you're going to drive into a house.
Instead of, it looks like a bridge in the distance, or tunnel.
That's the stables. It's quite did you not know? Right, we're not far off. So, because I'm nice, I'll give you the fast, posh, heated seat, four-wheel drive to drive back.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to drive back in the slightly wobbly tired indicator fell off top quality purchase that I've just acquired. So, on board's a new acquisition. I'll let you lot try and figure it out for the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes while we quickly zoom home. We have Fudger on behind. Anyone who knows a Mercedes will have picked exactly what this is in about the first 10th of a second. It's going to wind that up sweet like hell. Come on, mate, you might as well. I can't flash you because my indicator stalks fell off. Right. We aren't expecting too much of the speeds on this. I'm sure my window works terribly well either. Just got to put the rubber back in. Hang on. Not working at all. Come on, window. Behave. Oh yeah, it's now fell out. Oh, I see that bit's fell out there. I haven't even had it 10 minutes yet and I've broken it. Sorry, back again, my phone fell off. I don't realise quite how dirty my face was. I might be better off going this way than going round and round about, otherwise I'm going to be here. Oh no, no. Very long time. We are away. So when Fudge can catch up, he's got all the horsepowers and all the comforts. Going to stick it in the standard one of these driving position in a minute of absolutely on valve bounce. Not going to attempt indicating because that doesn't seem to be attached to the dashboard anymore. We're off, we're off, we're off, we're off, we're off. Fourth. It's got the self-folding in wing mirrors as well. I could see on the wing mirrors when I left, I can't anymore. And you won't notice that slightly out of shape tyre at all. Hopefully the onboard camera shaky gimbal is taking that out. I'm feeling it probably isn't. It's a bit shaky. We're definitely going to need a tyre. Oh, I do nice top quality stuff. Got to know the horsepowers again. Come on, Mercedes. Oh, I've given it away now. I did tell you it was a Merc anyway, didn't I? So, how do we get this out enough to indicate? No. No, I can't. There's definitely no indicating going on there at all. Boom, shakalaka. Too bad until you get above 40. Once you get above 40, it all gets very exciting. So we'll probably change on that when we get back. Shaky, 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 Stephen, shaky. And it hasn't got any diesel in it. Oh no, it's got a T1N fuel gauge, isn't it? Oh damn, I've told you what it is now. No, I haven't. Oh, I haven't, because it's not a TN1, is it? Yeah. Where it sort of reads somewhere between 3/4 of a tank and nothing, depending on what type of corner you're going round. Just to keep you in suspense as whether you're actually about to run out of diesel or not. But the fact the gauge is moving up and down like this probably means there's some description of liquid in the tank. Oh, I am chuffed with my new purchase. Even speeding. Be careful. So this is basically one of the very, very last of these sort of built. So I think it's on an M, 1995. And then after that they obviously changed models and introduced a new one. So this is as posh as one of these got, with the most horsepowers, with the most add-on extras. It's even got a clock. I'm going to attempt that. I think we've got a heater. We have got a heater. And I'm speeding again. Stop speeding. They were like, oh, it's had this terrible shape for 2 years. They can't find it. And we're like, really? So we just ran your hand around into the driver's side rear tyre this side. Absolutely not. It's got loads of tread, but it's definitely not round. As you will be able to tell by the shaking coming on now. Yeah, that's not very round. I will be really impressed if an iPhone 16 camera gimbal wobbly thing can actually take the amount of wobbling out. I've run out of horsepower again. Oh, that heater works far too well. Right, we're downhill, so we're going to engage the flat-out driving position needed for one of these vehicles. Not quite on full screen yet because we have got to go through the 50. You can see we're doing 50 because the phone, she is on full wobbling. This tire's pretty bad, isn't it? Like this. Good. Look at folks sat back there in all that comfort, heated seat, automaticness. Should have made him drive this thing home. All of the horsepowers out of it. Hang on for grim death, because I reckon apparently they said once you get over 55 the shaking stops. No point dropping again. If I drop again, it will just howl and go along at the same speed. So we're going to try and go up this hill with a foot wedged to the floor in 5th gear. 45 mile an hour too. And I'm not wearing a seatbelt. If I wear a seatbelt, you'll all tell me off. So no, does the seatbelt actually work? Oh, it does. Likely to be dying trying to put a seatbelt on whilst driving then. No, that does not work. Come on, seatbelt. If an observant traffic cop goes past now, we're in trouble. Jesus, man, we have got the shakes on. About as far on as my seatbelt's going, it doesn't work. I think they lied. I've got to 60 and it still shakes. I'm sorry, the seatbelt doesn't work very well. We have got a real shake on. 55. Shaking. Right, we found another hill. We are hanging in there. 50. Foot in the weeds. We're ignoring all those slow down signs because I'm not slowing down. So you take me half an hour speed up again. Just you stay there and your stupid pickups up, you prat. Get out of my way. Try the seatbelt again. Oh, hang on. No. That's definitely not working. That is rubbish. Oh, this is quite exciting. It does seem to affect the directional stability quite badly. So when you get this vehicle, the seatbelts will be perfect. the indicators will function. That tyre will have gone, and it will be a beautiful thing. Come on, you mate. Honestly, what's wrong with the flipping seatbelt? Look. Got it. No, I haven't got it. Rubbish. Just give me the flipping seatbelt. How difficult can it be to unlatch the seatbelt? It's not a physical impossibility to put the flipping seatbelt on. Giving up. It's more dangerous trying to wear a seatbelt than it is not. Oh, this is very, very shaky. I do buy some rubbish, don't I? I thought this one was quite good. God, Christ alive. Right. Oh, look, there's even a bit of a shadow of the machine, so you can try and figure it out. Luckily enough, we've gone on a small country road now. We don't have to try going fast. Because going fast is quite exciting because the tyres aren't round. I think the first thing to do when we get back is to fix the seatbelt, which is really annoying. Reattach the indicators, because that's really annoying. And put a tyre on it that's round.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Ta-da! I think we're definitely going to need a tyre.
It looked a little bit bouncy from where I was.
Definitely need a tyre and a seatbelt. The seatbelt is impossible. Ah, the seatbelt works perfectly when the vehicle's not shaking so
I
much.
think it was the shaking the crap out of it. It was just what was stopping you put that seatbelt on.
That tyre is not round.
I can see there's a bit of a...
Honestly, that was pretty
Yeah.
exciting.
It looked pretty rattly from where I was sitting in a nice, comfortable, heated seat Mercedes.
Yeah, that's fine. You just rub that in a bit. But look what I have purchased.
No, she's pretty.
Good from far and far from good. If you stand back here, that looks really shiny.
Yeah.
It's
actually all right, isn't
It's
it?
a 1995, I reckon. It's on the M's. It's the very last of the 308Ds.
I didn't realise these went as far as 1995.
Yeah, P reg for the first NP for the first Sprinter. So this is the last. I mean, this is like the final edition. Was once white, and it was blue. And now it's canary yellow, and that there is not a load of body filler, and neither is that over there.
No, that's not.
There shouldn't be a line there at all.
No.
But
smooth.
It's smooth, and that is the smoothed off racing version.
Is that to get it to like 60 miles an hour?
I tried that on the way home. I give up on that because that was pretty scary. I'm going to go. I might take it home just to test it works. Once I've screwed the indicator, I'll show you in a minute because the indicator arm has become fully floating and is not attached to the dashboard. So I didn't actually realise that I was indicating all the way home. So that man apparently I shouted at in a pickup truck was perfectly in his right way because I was going. But the telltale on the dash, no flash. Unbelievably, it does have an MOT.
Really?
Yes, till the 12th. 2 days.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah. So basically, it's one of our local marquee companies. They have had this forever. It was white when they got it. So the first off, they were blue, so they painted it blue, and then they changed the colours to yellow, so they painted it yellow. It's like an old family friend.
Yeah.
And,
I actually like the yellow.
Yes. It's going to want a bit of love.
Yeah.
I have assessed on it. It's not actually that bad. It's got very small amount of rust in here, but we're used to that.
Yeah.
It definitely needs that. I've got the bits for sorting that. We might have just sort of need some more, but it'll be fine. We'll get some wings. I'm changing that tyre because I couldn't get the seatbelt to come out. But I think the seatbelt won't come out because the whole thing's going and it was confusing the death out of the wing mirrors. They do self-fold in.
Do they?
Yes. Because I could see you when I left. By the time I got 4 miles down the road, no rearward vision apart from that one. That one's all right. This one over here, no, that's not much good. Oh no,
Oh.
no, that one is sea solid. It's just not. Oh, it's the
Oh,
top
it's
bit
the-
that goes all floppy on there. So
it's
that
the
needs a bit of
floppy top.
tightening.
Yeah.
It's I was quite chuffed with my purchase.
No, she's all right actually. I quite like that.
I think that. I mean, have you seen the electrical tech holding this light lens on?
I didn't actually notice. No.
Posh, that, isn't it?
No, it's proper posh.
But that is quite a nice 308D.
No, it's
It's
tidy.
not horrifically rusty. It does definitely want a tyre because I feel a bit funny. Yes. And it's like,
So you feel like you've been to the headbangers
the
ball.
Vibra plates you watch all. It was a bit like that for the 15, 20 miles home. And they do appear to have removed the stickers with a chisel. But apart from that, I don't know. I think that might polish up.
Yeah.
Sorry, my nose is a bit runny because I think it's shaking everything out my head.
It's your brain's falling.
Yeah, that's gone. It's gone.
So she's lovely.
Yeah, I think we should bring these nice people in and we'll give them a tour. So what the plan is, right, this is the plan. So as this competition's going to go brilliantly.
Yep. Second one.
Yes, because who would not want to own a canary yellow, low mileage? I mean, this has only done 220,000 miles.
It's basically just running.
It's just running.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a million Africans who just marry you for something like this. So we're going to have, if this one works and I don't lose a fortune and go bankrupt, we're going to go for this one next. But we need to fix this one first.
Yes.
So I'm going to start by taking that tyre off after I've shown these nice people around the cab, and then I think it's home time because it's almost 20 to 5 now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel very funny. I've been shaken and not stirred. Now, are you inspecting on the inside
I was
of my cab?
inspecting on your floppiness.
Oh, shut up, you dirty get. No, just pack it in, would you? So, I'm going to tour the inside. Now, this seat is a little worn. I don't quite know what we're going to do about that. We have got another one, but it's not the same colour.
It's almost like someone was hungry and didn't have a Snickers
No,
bar.
because you have to. Trouble is when you swing your legs.
Of course,
and you just wear that bit off. Happens on low mileage vehicles.
Yeah.
So, the indication problem is quite obvious. That's why I could not stop indicating because the screws have fell. It hasn't actually broken. The screws have fell out of it. And someone has tried to sling it on with a yellow zip tie, matching colours.
Matching colours.
Now, this gear lever here is
Oh, crikey.
yeah,
Stirring some soup.
Yeah, she's going to need some of those gearbox bushes.
Yeah.
But apart from that, and you would never have known that it was white, blue, and then now yellow.
No.
No. No. But, I mean, they have, look. I mean, it has.
It's got the wheel arches in there, the step.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's got a modern stereo.
Sony.
And, I mean, she is. Let me just check. Hang on, it is out of gear. I think that might be out of gear. Stand back
I'm gonna
just in
stand
case
back.
it isn't. I mean, once you wait for the twirly light, look, from Brum. I mean, you can hear all that horsepower.
Yeah. That's a nice sounding engine,
Oh,
actually,
they
isn't
are.
it?
That'll be OM601. Not that's a 616, not the 616, 601. So she's of a 5-speed, and I'd like to point out this flipping seatbelt. Honestly, I tried. So I think it's got something to do with the vibrations, because as soon as we might need to work on that a bit. Now the van's not shaking itself to death, but there is definitely something wrong with this tyre.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a maxi miler, but I'm pretty sure somewhere down there it is not flat. I'm taking that off a minute.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at her. She's aluminium bed.
It's a nice bed. It's not
Yeah,
dented.
I mean, never
or
had a
anything,
tow
is
bar. Original Mercedes rear lights.
it? Yeah.
We might need that tyre in a minute.
Yeah.
She's pretty square, mush.
She's all right. Yeah.
Oh, it's good for freeing up your back, honestly. I mean, I think that's quite a tidy little truck. I mean, there's a few issues. That bit of wing there might have fell off. But I think that's pretty square. It's shaking the cab light off the top up here. The shade's leaving. Honestly, that tyre is not round. You can see it from there. There, look, that bit's an inch and a half higher than that bit.
I can see you got like.
No wonder it was shaking.
Would that be classed as a hernia?
I don't know what that's classed as. I think that's the only thing that might have had a hernia on the way home is me. Right, as the rigorous pre-customer giveaway testing process advances, I drove it home last night. That bloody tyre ain't round either. It was a bit less shaky, and you can actually get your seatbelt on now.
Without it?
Yeah, we're going to need to work on the seat. But yeah, that one you have just taken off. I don't think that tyre is round.
Yeah,
no.
It is, but there's one.
There's one.
There's another one.
Another yet.
And another.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a bit.
Yeah, that might explain why the steering's a bit off
Was
cast.
it like, oh.
Well, it's weird because when you're going along slowly, the steering wheel's straight. And when you get to 45, you have to drive like this. And I think that might be that going. I keep doing that all the time, but yeah. So my trip in this morning was, well, I got going on the way home last night and I was like, I think we've got another one.
Oh.
And then, yes, this morning we shook all the way in here. We went much slower. We just called traffic jams this morning. I was 40 miles an hour. And I've reattached the indicator stalk to the dashboard.
Okay.
But the indicators don't work.
Oh.
They're definitely flashing all
It
the
was
way.
definitely a flashing because I was like, how am I going to tell Al that the indicator's flashing and people are going to keep pulling over?
Well, I don't know how I managed to fix it onto the indicator. Nothing happens.
It was this definitely this side because the other one, other side didn't flash at all, but this
That
one,
Oh,
this
well,
one was going.
it's broke itself.
Oh.
Anyway, so I'll have to work on that because there's definitely no indicator flashing going on.
Oh.
So I did check the fuses last night and I was like, who needs indicators?
Overrated.
Overrated. Well, there's only
Just need a BMW badge on it now.
Oh, that's what we need to do. We don't need to fix them.
Don't need to
Just
put
put a BMW BMW badge on it. Right, so I think best bet might be to go and put a tyre on that.
Yeah, Maxi Miller's maxed out.
Jim Maxi Myler is maxed out like its mate, so at least they've both gone out of shape at the same side.
Yeah.
Same time, sorry, same side. No. So, I mean, this tyre does look round, and so does that one. So there's a possibility that if we put a new tyre or a replacement tyre on that side, that we may be able to drive straight without shaking ourselves to death.
Yeah.
Right, that's your Friday morning adventure. I am doing injector seals in the Sprinter because I love doing things like that. And it's cold.
It's
Winter time is here.
freezing this morning.
My hat's coming out in a minute.
I've got my thermals on today.
You've got your
Check it
thermals.
out.
Oh, for God. So you've been to Primark again.
Hey,
You've been to Primark again, haven't you?
Primani.
Primani with the missus. Oh
Yes,
dear.
indeedy.
Yes, she's been buying you stuff.
A few moments
I
later.
have started stripping it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this out, take the bumper off.
Yeah.
Seeing as I've ruined the wings, there wasn't much point not, because I can't drive it around now because I've ruined it. So, but I have ordered some.
You've ordered some wings.
They're Coastal Motorhome's £54. They don't fit the best because I think we fitted one set already. Remember the ones we put on the yellow one?
Yeah, I had to titivate them a little
Until-
bit.
but I'll get a set of them.
They weren't bad.
They weren't bad for what they are.
They were all right.
So we'll get a pair of them. I'm taking the bumper off to get the front grille out to get the wings off, and then we need to try and make the lights and stuff work. Gear linkage, but that's fine. But I've had enough today because it's Friday and we're done.
It's Friday.
So we've beat all the filler out of it, done lots of marvellous stuff.
We have.
So I think we'll call that a video.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Al Fudge 16D.